Hello, this is your weekly mindfulness practice. And these are Canadian cards. Who doesn't know me, I'm Elena from Vancouver, Canada. And here you can ponder about your life using this wonderful deck of self-exploration. Green cards go inside, and this golden deck goes outside. One card goes into another as a puzzle and shows you what's in your life is there that you don't see or you want to solve. We can solve difficult or small tasks, situations, problems, or projects using these cards because it gives relaxation to your mind. And there's such idea that when we are relaxed, we have solutions to what is in front of us. I will take two cards. You can choose one or another one. You can choose left or right, or just watch the whole thing. It's not that long, but it's done for you to help you to find something that stops you from something important. Well, you know, this is life. It's all about life. And this card says home. Left one says home. The right one says victim. Actually, you can read them without even a middle card. Why you are victim at home, and what is home for you? What home means for you? Quite often we see our home where we are not comfortable, where we are not at peace, at ease. Quite often what is home creates tension and intensity in our conscious and subconscious mind. Quite often we see our home that is a place where we were victimized in our past, especially in our childhood or youth years. Quite often, to heal the home means to heal yourself, to be at ease with yourself, because home means you. If we are not ourselves as we are at home, then where is a place for us to rest, to come back to ourselves, to renew, to recuperate, to refresh, to start again, to believe in yourself, in your future? What is home for you, and why you might or might not, depends who you are, feel as victim at home? Well, you see, you can read even those two cards like that, with blank inside, because there's also blankness inside of your home. Maybe you're not fully realizing yourself in your home. Maybe you work from home and you feel like a victim, that you have to turn your inner space into a professional space. Okay, now I'm going to pull two cards. One will go into this square, another into this square. Okay, let's see. I find this practice, mindfulness, is very refreshing. Okay, home, and what is home for you? Look at this. It looks like a mirror, doesn't it? So indeed, what we give, we receive, right? And what else? What else this mirror means to you? Why it's a mirror that you can hold in your hand? Not just any mirror, but you hold it in your hand. So you are responsible what you see in this mirror of yourself, no one else. And you can tell yourself that you are with plus sign, that you're great, you're wonderful, you're creative, you're healthy, you're beautiful, you're full of life and vitality. Or you can tell yourself otherwise. It's all in your hands. This mirror is in your hand, and it's in your right hand. So think right about yourself. Don't put yourself down. Because if we put ourselves down, it's easy for everyone else to put us down as well. I invite you to ponder, to think about it. I give you ideas that come from space to me, just to be your friend, to talk about it with you. This is your sort of free psychology session. It's very helpful. Well, if you allow it to be helpful. And whatever I said might not be true to you. Whatever I said could be even not exactly what you want to hear, or you might even reject it, whatever I said. But it's okay too. Okay, anything that helps you, because my mission here is to help you to see yourself at home in your body. That's how I see it. To see yourself at home in your body. Don't see yourself as other people victimize you, as other people might saw you in your past. This mirror inside of square that says home means, are you at home in your body, or you judge yourself? Oh, we all judge ourselves according to our appearance. What are your judgmental words? Say no to them, because this mirror has red frame. It's a red tape. Be careful what you say to yourself when you look in the mirror. Be at home with yourself. Be at ease. Be comfortable with yourself, no matter what. Inner comfort with yourself is given to you by birthright. And if people take it from you, we are responsible that we gave them this permission. Be at home with yourself does not depend on what is your career, what is your advancement in your career, what our partners or our family thinks of us. Yes, it is part of ourselves. But no matter what is going on in your life, be at home with yourself. This is most important. And then you can do a lot. Because in spite of red tape, maybe it's self-criticism, the bigger picture is green. It's a green light. Red light, don't criticize yourself. Green light, go. Go to your future. Go by saying good things about yourself. If we say good things about ourselves to ourselves, other people will see this reflection of positive energy and will say good things about us. This is what I saw in this, but you might see something else. Let's talk about it in comments. Victim. If you want to find out what is a victim in your life and who is a victim, or why you feel like a victim, let's open this and see. Look, I'll explain to you, I will describe it to you. The card has no faces for a reason, so you can put your own face into it. Are you a victim of someone or somebody or some life circumstances? And why you're a victim? Why a person in the train and outside the train looks like the same person, looks similar, looks exactly like you do maybe, or like someone in your life maybe. Why is that? Indeed, other people in our lives are a reflection of ourselves, that's true. And we can see in other people only what we are able to see in ourselves. Often we see in other people what we deny in ourselves, what we say no to ourselves. We see it in other people. Sometimes we envy people. Let's say primitive things, like we want ice cream, but we know it's not good for us. So we see other people eat ice cream and we envy them, for they can eat it. They don't have high cholesterol history, family history, or something else. The train is green. It's a light green color. It's not this dark green, although it's a beautiful navy green. It's a light green color. So not a big deal, light green color, like green spring tree leaves. Not a big deal. That will also pass. You remember how the Ring of Solomon was telling us the truth. And this will pass also. The green light is a light of changing nature. And this will pass also. This maybe train of thoughts will pass also. And there are other people on the train, the shadows. Who are those shadows? Are those shadows that victimize you? That still victimize you? And you don't know who they are. Maybe it was your past life. In your future, do you want these shadows come to your future? Or do you want them to dissipate? And who is waving you from the train? Is it yourself from your future? Because train goes somewhere. Train goes somewhere. It goes to the future or to the past. And you see the wheel there. So is it train or is it a bus? Maybe in your past you had to part with someone important and dear to you, and you still regret. Or maybe you're parting here with yourself. And why you're a victim in this parting? Maybe you're regretting your past experiences. Maybe you're regretting that you're getting older. I like what Carl Jung said about getting older. He said, be eager to get older. This is something fascinating that our society do not allow us nowadays. Especially women do a lot of plastic surgery to look younger. I'm not against it. It's all good. Whatever is there, all good. I'm not criticizing nowadays world, not at all. I'm just saying it's interesting that Carl Jung, who lived almost up to be 100 years old, said, be eager to become old, to grow older. Be eager. Don't stop yourself to keep living. You cannot go back, but you can also always go forward if you allow yourself to go forward. How many people after they turned 50, let's say, they reject going forward. They don't want to go forward. They want to go back when they were young. Is it possible to go back, or do you feel like a victim when you want to go back in time, when you want to stop the time? You cannot stop the time. It's fooling yourself. You cannot stop the time. You have to go on. You have to be eager to grow old, even very old. Because only then, when you are eager to grow old, so to go to your future, to your very advanced future, you stop becoming victim of what you see in your reflection. You stop becoming a victim. You are free of criticizing yourself for maybe wrinkles, maybe extra 2 or 3 pounds. You stop criticizing yourself. And yes, time, actually in cosmos, time goes faster and faster. Universe becomes bigger and bigger, and time becomes faster. So if we resist going with the time, we stop living, we just freeze. Are you a victim when you freeze, when you want to go back, criticizing today's everything, thinking that it was better before? Or are you a victim when you're afraid to go forward in your life? When are you a victim? Who is this victim? One on the train that says yes to life? Or one that says goodbye to something? Did you feel like a victim when you said goodbye to an abusive relationship, or when you said goodbye to abusive self-relationship, which is super most important? Or you felt a victim when you sit on this train and move forward? I I would like to share a little something very on a personal note, although it's probably very, very personal. It reminds me of my life when I said goodbye to my life in Soviet Union. I was back then very young. I was about 20, how old? 27, 28, 27 years old. I said goodbye to the world I knew. I closed the door to this world. I just closed the door. I owned the house, I cleaned my house, closed the door, and I knew that I will never come back, and I said goodbye. Do I regret still about it? No, I don't. There were circumstances in my life that I had to do it. Maybe you have to do something. You have to do. And there's no way back. This is your mindfulness practice for today. Whatever I said might concern you or might not. Might be like a glove fitting your situation or might be not. Maybe you can ponder, as I said, and talk to yourself during this session of mindfulness and find how these therapeutical insights can help you on your way to better life in your future. Wish you well and see you soon. Bye for now.